Okay, so, all right, so we're going to go into our best of 3 here. So I want to talk to you about a different concept now. So you're unique in our training environment today because you have a wife,
Yes.
a full-time job,
Yes.
and you're playing Smash as a hobby,
Yes.
right? So there's a unique problem to solve for you that not everyone here is having to deal with yet, which is what are my goals for Smash? Why am I doing this? And how is how am I going to improve? How am I going to set my goals? Because for everything we ever do in life, from a pro player to a regional player to to anyone, right? Or for any task we do in our life, right? We set realistic goals based on our expectations for what we want out of something we're pursuing. It doesn't have to be Super Smash Brothers. For me, it's usually guitar because I have a lot of experience as a music teacher. So I would teach my students. I'd say, let's set realistic goals for ourselves. What do you want out of lessons, right? Because by and large, very few of my students ever become a guitar teacher, right? They don't all go to music school, but they still want something valuable and important to come out of guitar, and they still want to put energy into it. And so, what are your goals in Super Smash? What do you want to do with this?
It's a game I've been playing since the first one on N64, so I've been playing this game a long time. I've always felt like I was pretty good, but I kind of want to be able to take that to the next level. I like the idea of being able to do local tournaments and actually do reasonably well in them. I don't know if I have ambitions to going into regionals or something like that. If it happened, great, but I don't know if I can make the investment that is required to
for sure.
really do that. But I think I just want to see how good am I and see how far I can take that.
That sounds really great. So when you're going to these tournaments, you're going to run into players, some of the top players. They're spending a lot of time on the games, and you got to know that they don't have a wife, they don't have a job, or usually they have a job. Usually they have a job, but they're just in a very different place in life. For you, I think it would be very impactful if you could get to the point where you're consistently beating tournament players. I wouldn't be worried about the kids who are playing video games all day. There's no reason for you to worry about that. You've got more important stuff in life, like a wife, which I don't have, very important things that are worth nurturing too, that they should be jealous of. But you don't want to spend your whole life around that, obviously, right? You want to have your own ambitions to pursue. You don't want, boring parts of life to stale your whole life. That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Please come to tournaments. Please come play.
I guess it's in my little groups of friends I always play with. I've always been like one of the best. So I'm like, all right, I want to get outside that little bubble, because also I know if I'm just playing the same people all the time and winning most of the time,
Positively,
it's only going to go so far as me actually getting better.
Yeah. So we need to start getting into our games. So you're going to get out of it whatever time and energy you put into it. So for you, what would be the most exciting way for you to play and to practice is to maximize what you get out of the time that you put into it. So if you're able, because these kids who are playing all day, they're not practicing effectively. They're not utilizing skills that adults, I'm going to say you and me because it's true. Adults, the skills that you and me have, where they practice skills effectively. They learn things, they think slowly and methodically through their problems. We're going to use those skills to our advantage. We're going to put less time into Super Smash Brothers and learn how to beat kids who are playing it all day who aren't any good at it.
All right.
Okay? So I'm not kidding when I say that's going to happen. You're going to be able to have all the things in life that these 20, 19-year-olds wish they have, but they don't. And you're going to be beating them at video games. So when you're playing, as long as you're intentionally practicing, you're going to improve. If you're not intentionally practicing something, it's okay, you're just not going to improve. And you decide for you at what point do you just want to press the A button, and at what point do you want to try and figure out what you're doing. So I was playing Zelda earlier, and I noticed that Zelda's neutral relies around being very defensive. So You'll notice this with a lot of characters. You can use things like Raw Bear out of shield. So if I'm using Mario's a great example. If you try and hit me with an unsafe aerial and it hits my shield, do you know how to Raw? Or how to instant aerial out of shield?
Yeah, I'll show you do the hop A, right?
Yeah. Did you know that you can press Y and A at the same time?
That's how I always do it.
Good. That's the best way to do it out of shield. So you just Y and A at the same time and then back towards me. That will hit me. That will hit any opponent. And that's a better option than trying to aggressively go for a lightning kick. So Zelda doesn't seem to be any good at like just charging in on opponents, but Zelda's really good at throwing projectiles, and then your opponent wants to, so I'm a rush down, so I want to rush down and hit you, right? So with Mario, I'm going to run across the stage, and I'm going to try and like neutral air your shield. But you're going to shield it, and then you're going to lightning kick me as a punish. So you're not going to run into me. I'm going to run into you. Go ahead and hold your shield. Hold your shield.
All right, try again.
Hold your shield. Hold your shield. Yeah, and then you can punish me somehow out of it. All right.
Let's let that reset a bit.
Yeah, and then we're gonna play the match right after this. So hold your shield. Boom. Now punish me with something. You could down tilt me there, right? Yeah. So you just have to practice these punishes. Right, because when I was playing, I would hit you with down tilts, I would hit you with those grabs, right? So all these options exist, you just have to think about them. So try your down tilt. What's nice about your down tilt? It hits right in front of you, right? All right, try your short hop neutral air. What's nice about it? What's nice about it? Short hop neutral air. What's nice about it? Neutral air. Neutral, that's your forward air. Yeah. Short hop neutral air. What's nice about it? It hits above you, right? So if I go for a short, if you're holding shield, and I go for short up air, and I'm right there, short up neutral air, right? Just look for the positioning, right? If you hold your shield, and I hit you with a forward tilt, then I'm right here, look at my positioning. How do you punish? Down tilt, right? And that's where the tilt stick comes in handy. Yeah, down tilt, right there. If I use a back air on shield, and I space it, and I'm over here, forward tilt, right? So watch for that positioning. Your neutral is gonna rely on your ability to punish my options after you shield one of my moves. If you hold shield and I go for I'm not going to hit your shield, and I go for a down air, right? What are you going to do? That position's not very good. What are you going to do?
Right there, forward,
forward air, lightning kick, and that would connect right there. So that's how you're going to be able to use your neutral to your advantage. That's going to be Zelda's strengths. So you're going to focus on those punishes to flourish out Zelda's neutral. All right. All right. Let's play a best of 3. I got to get to these other guys too and get the heck over with stream. Very good. All right, I'm giving you everything I have, so give me everything you have. Damn it. Esports. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'll try. All right. I'll try that. You got me. You got me.
Luck was in. It was in my favor that time.
Yeah. No, John. So I'll try not to kill myself. All right. We have a word. We have a word for that. We take those. We take those. An L is an L. All right. All right. Okay. So good. I'm giving you everything I have. So you choose 2 stages to ban.
2 stages to ban.
Uh-huh.
Let's do Lilat and PS2.
Okay. All right, you can do Twilight and PS2. All right, I'm going to take you to Battlefield. All right. Try to adapt to me. I'm going to adapt to you in ways that you're probably not as used to. Because I'm going to give you everything I've got.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Oh. Okay, so you don't want to allow Mario to go to triplats, because I just combo you up to the top of those platforms. I think generally speaking, you would want to ban small stages and triplats, because you're really good at zoning space with Zelda. So try and pick stages that kind of benefit what your strongest playstyle is.
Yep.
So if you get 2 bans, I would ban like maybe against Mario. Always ban triplats.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, so this one's my choice, or is
Yes,
it?
it's your choice, and I'm gonna ban FD and Battlefield because I like platforms.
So, Final Destination and Battlefield.
Yeah, those are my bans. Yeah. All right. Everything I've got. Everything I've got. Bounce back. Adapt back at me. I'm not holding back.
Same thing.
Okay. Oh no. No. Okay.
I got one.
Yeah, you definitely did. Yes. We have a saying in Smash Bros. We take those. So, yeah. Sometimes SDs are just gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're gonna see anybody just SD and kill themselves. You just have to shake it off and say, good games, man. You know.
It happens to me plenty.
Oh yeah. It's just a game at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not a perfect game, as you can see. Yeah. So, I wish you the best of luck, and we have plenty of tournaments. Have you seen our events page to know when they are and where they are?
Yep. Yeah, I'll definitely try making out to some as schedule of life allows. So.
Oh, of course,
yeah.
yes. But I positively want to see you at a few. Yeah, I'll usually be at the ones on Tuesdays, Fridays, and the Bells bi-weekly on Saturday. I like those too, but that's every other week.
Yeah.
So if you ever go into those, I'll see you there.
All right, cool. I'll see you there.
For sure.